Hello and welcome to our final video presentation on the grabber cane for our course InterEGR 170 at the University of Wisconsin-Madison. This product has been created for Dr. Leonard Markman with a task to create a grabber cane within the budget of $100. Over 99.5 million Americans have issues of back pain, and this device is geared towards this demographic, which will help by combining multiple useful gadgets into one product. Our final design combines a cane with multiple components like a light, whistle, glow-in-the-dark light strip, and most notably, a grabber. We initially started with a different design, where the grabber is included in the cane. We visualized how this would work at Went with simple cardboard and string mechanisms. However, after further testing, we realized that those with mobility issues will still need the cane for stability while using the grabber. From here, we transitioned our design to have the grabber as a detachable component on the cane. This way, the cane can still be used for stability while the grabber is in use. We then started to test the grabber by making sure it could hold a reasonable amount of weight. Shown here, it easily moves household items like drinks and water bottles, but for heavy items like a toolbox, it won't work. From online reviews, we synthesized that this grabber is precise for many around-the-house tasks, which is ideal for our product. We then worked to design a piece to fit the cane on one side with the grabber on the other. We made initial sketches on paper, took dimensions with calipers, and then designed it on the Onshape software. Our first 4 tests analyzed different plastics: PETG, TPU, ABS, and PLA. We ultimately decided on PLA for the strength factor and ease of printing. From here, we started to work on tweaking the dimensions of the piece. First, we changed the variable of the wrap angle, shown here in extreme examples. We then printed out 5 different angles to see which one fit best. As the angle increased, it became easier to clip on. As you can see, 88 degrees wrap does not clip on, but it snaps on easier with other tests. We ultimately decided on 110 degree wrap to make it a little easier than our final test. We then varied the diameter of piece with 4 different variations. Tests 1 and 2 fit snugly with smaller diameters, while tests 3 and 4 had a looser fit. We landed on a diameter between tests 1 and 2 at 0.86 inches. Following this, we used a spring scale to measure the required force to remove each piece from the cane. We pulled the piece downward off the cane while recording a video, then put the videos in slow motion to record the maximum force required. After doing each test 5 times for a total of 25 tests, we created a bar graph, which shows that as the diameter increases, the force required decreases. After taking into account the force required for removal and the best fit of the piece, we epoxied the printed piece onto the grabber in 2 locations. Finally, we added other additions to improve the user experience. First, a light with 2 different settings can be used for nighttime visibility. Just above it, a neon strip helps users easily locate the cane in the dark. Then, a whistle was added by Velcro attachment to signal for help in case of emergencies. Here's an example of our final product visualized in use. The user is able to utilize the cane for stability while still using the grabber. Following use, it easily snaps back on at 2 points on the cane. Our total project came to a price of $98.47, bringing us to slightly under our initial budget of $100. Thank you to all who contributed to the project and to those who guided us in the research and design process. And of course, thank you to those listening. This has been the Grabbinator project of Fall 25.